Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Ad America TV. Hi, I'm Maya Trainer, one of the guides here at Ad America, and we welcome our audience joining us online. We truly hope that you are doing well and staying safe amidst this outbreak. Well, anyway, for those of you who are first timers here, hi, welcome to Ad America TV for the first time. Ad America is the U.S. Embassy's American Center. Our mission is to provide a space for young generations of Indonesia to learn more about the United States. We have temporarily moved to a solely digital platform so you can enjoy our program from the comfort of your own home and help fund the curve of COVID-19. Don't forget to leave your questions in the comment box below, and our panelists will answer them later in the seminar. And for our friends here who are joining us through Zoom, there are a couple of features that you can use to actively participate in the seminar. You can use the raise hand section to ask your questions with your video on, or you can also use the chat box section whenever you wanted to say hi to the other participant and also the panelist as well. But please keep in mind to use these features wisely, right? Cool. Now, today we will be having another session of Metropolitan Toastmasters, Spirit of Traveling. But as per usual, before we begin, we are going to have a social media quiz. Are you guys ready? Okay, here we go. The question is it true or false that in public speaking, feeling nervous is a problem? I will repeat the question one more time. Listen carefully. Is it true or false that in public speaking, feeling nervous is a problem? You can participate this quiz through our social media comment section, and stay tuned till the end of this program to find out if you got the answers right. Now, one more thing before we begin, please don't hesitate to take a selfie, capture this moment, and share through your social media, and let everyone know that you are having a great time with Ad America. And feel free to tag us on Instagram at ATAmerica. And now, without further ado, please welcome our president of Metropolitan Toastmasters Club, Cecilia Astri.
Okay, thank you, Maya, for great opening. My fellow Toastmaster, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. How are you? Good? Yes, so I hope you are good today, and thank you for coming to this meeting. And our meeting theme is Spirit of Traveling. So I can see your energy to prepare yourself to have traveling with us. Okay, so without further ado, I will open the meeting with one clap. And the meeting is open. Yay! And now I will continue, change my role to be Tom tonight. And please let me share my screen. Okay, can you see my screen? Oh, all right. Yeah. Yeah, welcome to Metropolitan Toastmaster Club. And I see some new name from participant list. So maybe I will welcome you. And yeah, maybe I can ask to Adrian Wijaja. I see your name in participant list. Can you introduce yourself? Adrian Wijaja, are you there? Can role takers help me to unmute him? Oh, there is.
Hello.
Hello. Are you?
All right. Yes. Hello,
Hi.
everyone.
Hi, Adrian. Can you introduce yourself?
All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Adrian, and I'm a guest here tonight. This is actually not my first time in Toastmasters. I used to join the Toastmasters, but many years ago. But there's since a gap for at least 4 or 5 years, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm trying to get back to it, trying to relearn all the skills because, as you guys probably know, for language skills, if you don't use it, you lose it. So this is so I'm still visiting. This is my second Toastmasters that I visited. The previous one was, I think, the Jakarta International Toastmasters, just to see how the vibes are, and hopefully I can learn a lot here and learn with everyone here. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Adrian. Yes, I agree with you. If we don't active our language, so it hurts to improve our skill. Yeah.
Yes.
So maybe you can try our table topic. Yeah.
Oh no. Whoops.
Okay, thank you, Adrian. Okay, next I will call. I see the name um, Fitria Fitria W Musa. I think I saw the name Fitria here. Hi, Fitria, are you there? Oh, maybe. Okay. Hi, Fitria. Hi, Fitria, are you there? Oh, she's connecting to audio. Okay. So I can call Faisal Parlindungan. I see his name, Faisal Parlindungan. Are you there?
Yes, I am. Hi, Astri.
Yeah, he is
Finally,
our
after many
member
months
actually.
of being absent,
Hi, Faisal, how are you?
I'm fine. Thank you. Hi, everybody.
Can you introduce yourself, Faisal?
Well, my name is Faisal. Actually, I think I haven't been in a meeting for like 8 months because of the pandemic. So I wasn't able to attend the meeting. But I hope in the future I can attend the regular meeting.
Okay. Thank you for coming, Faisal. I know you're a busy person, but I appreciate your time to join this meeting tonight.
Thank you, Astri.
Okay, so maybe I can continue the slide. Oh, I see Fitria raise hand. Hi, Fitria. Okay, so I continue the slide. Yeah, so this is to organize and held the meeting. There are executive committee, and on this period there are 6 persons, include me. So there are Vice President Education Rido, Vice President Membership Wiwit, she's not here, Vice President Public Relation Attila, and Secretary and Treasurer there is Mike, and we have Surgeon at Arms Christopher, and he will deliver his speech tonight. Okay, so what is Toastmaster? Toastmaster is a non-profit organization to learn public speaking, communication, and leadership. But it's beyond public speaking, because when you are a member, you can visit another club and you can join as only as participant, or you can help theirs to be take a role taker. So Toastmaster can help you enhance your communication skill, and you can learn about organizing skills. Also expand your network in our club. There are different background, work background, and when you see the member speech, so you can find brand new insight, and also we will have fun for sure. So in Toastmaster, there are 11 specialized learning paths. So path paths or pathways is a curriculum to help a member to build the competencies you need to communicate and lead. And in learning paths, there are at least 14 projects in each path with 5 levels inside the path. So yeah, if you want to know more about Toastmaster and the pathways, you can contact our VPM. But now we can continue the next session. Yeah, this is our agenda. So we have three sessions tonight. We have first table topic session. For table topic session, it opens for guests and members. Everyone who join this meeting, you can try our table topic session. And for prepared speech session and evaluation sessions is only for members. So we have 2 speakers tonight and also 2 evaluators to help prepare speaker to improve or to give feedback for their speech, for next speech. Okay, so our meeting theme tonight is Spirit of Traveling. Yeah, I know, I and you know, we know that on this pandemic we cannot go traveling like before, but I hope you still have energy to have to want to go somewhere, even it's virtually. And our word of the day is navigation. It's a noun, means the skill or the process of planning a route for a ship or other vehicle and taking it there. For example, the site was redesigned to improve navigation. So make sure you use this WOD navigation in your speech. Okay, so I will give control to our general evaluator, Toastmaster Chelly. Chelly, please help me welcome Toastmaster Chelly. Toastmaster Chelly, are you there? Oh, you can unmute yourself.
Okay, sorry. There was a technical difficulty in my place, so I have to change my device. Okay, so as Toastmaster, as Cecilia already explained today, that we're in Toastmasters, we are all learning. So to be able to be a good learner, someone need to evaluate your speech or the things overall what happened in our meeting today. So that is not an easy task. So I will not be alone for this task today. I will have 4 team members. The first team member I'm going to introduce you is Toastmaster Christian, who will be taking the role today as a grammarian. Toastmaster Christian, can you explain about your role today?
Thank you, Toastmaster Julie, as the GE. Yes, so my name is Christian, and I will be working as your grammarian. The role of grammarian will be noting down all the beautiful phrases mentioned during the speeches, as well as probably noting down the grammatical mistakes, not a proper use of words and diction, and probably rectify it at the end of the session. Without further ado, I'll give back the control back to our GE, Julie.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Christian. And the next one is almost as difficult as Toastmaster Christian, or maybe it's the same. So in public speaking, we are not only learning how to speak, we also have to learn how to listen. So grammarian, and the next role I'm going to give you is they have to practice their listening skill well. So the next is counter and word of the day counter, Toastmaster Raditya. Toastmaster Raditya, can you explain about your role?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Julie, SDGE. So, yeah, my name is Aditya, and my role for today is and WOD counter. So, when speaking, most people like say something like filler words like and repeated words. I will be taking note of that, and also I'll be taking note of the the word of the day mentioned on the speeches. Like, remember, our word of the day for today is navigation. Please try to use it on your speech. That's all my job, and give back control to Toastmaster Chili.
Yes, thank you, Toastmaster Aditya. So don't forget to use our word of the day, navigation. Like Toastmaster Cecilia Asri is our navigator for this meeting because she is at the top of the day. The next role taker will be timer. Toastmaster Sanjung, can you please explain about your role today? Toastmaster Sanjung?
Yeah, am I audible? Okay, thank you. Hello everyone. As a timer, I would like to support the speaker to stay within the duration of speech. How long about the duration of speech? It depends on the session. If the speaker participates in table topic, you have duration between 1 until 2 minutes. So please keep attention about my spot and look at my background. If I turn the green, this is sign that you have reached the minimum time of your speech. For table topics, it means that you have reached the 1 minute. And if I turn to yellow, this means that you have reached 1:30 seconds. But if I change it to red background, so this is you have reached the maximum duration of your speech. It's in 2 minutes. And for eligible, you just have 30 seconds to be voted. And for the prepared speaker, it's usually the duration is between 5 until 7 minutes, but it depends on your project. If you have reached the minimum duration in the 5 minutes, my background will turn on green. And if you find my background to be yellow, this means that you have reached the 6 minutes. And if I turn to red in my background, that this means you have reached the maximum time. This is the 7 minutes. And make sure that you are eligible to be voted because you have just 30 seconds of the maximum speech. So please for the evaluator to inform first about the exact duration of the speaker. And the third, for the evaluation session, its duration is around 2 until 3 minutes. So if you have the minimum time of your speech, my background is green. So I will turn to be yellow when you reach 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And it will be red in my background if you have maximum time in evaluation is 3 minutes, and make sure you just have 30 seconds to make sure that you are eligible to be voted. Thank you. I give back control to Madam GE.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Sanjung. And last but not least, the one who's going to help me in the evaluation is our ballot counter, Toastmaster Attila. Please, Toastmaster Attila, explain about your role.
Okay. Am I audible?
Yes.
So, thank you, Toastmaster Charlie. Hi, everyone, fellow Toastmasters, members, and guests. So, today I will be serving as your ballot counter. As you know that today we are going to have some speakers, which is prepared speech and some table topic speech, and then the evaluator. So after that,
maybe there is connection problem, Toastmaster Charlie.
Yes, am I still audible? She's the one freezing, right? Toastmaster Attila?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're audible.
Okay, so let me continue explaining her role. So basically, we will going to have like 2 sessions, the prepared speech sessions, and we're going to have the table topic sessions. So each to make our speech more fun. So we're going to have like who is the winner of the prepared speech and the table topics. So Toastmaster Attila will collect the ballot. So I think she will explain she will explain it during the chat, so you can vote direct. You can send private message to her who is the one that you're going to vote, who is the winner of the prepared speech. I think that's all for my session for the evaluation. Let me give the navigation back to our Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Cecilia Astri.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Charlie and your team for explanation about the role. Okay, so I will continue to, yeah. There's, okay. So yeah, we are on table topic session, and this session will be delivered by Toastmaster Mohana. Please help me welcome Toastmaster Mohana.
Thank you so much, Madam President and Madam Toastmaster of the meeting. Hi, everyone. It's so good to see very fancy faces in today's meeting. So, as our theme today is very interesting, right, about traveling, so I'll take all of you for a virtual traveling. If you are newcomer, first time joining Toastmaster meeting, and you're wondering what is the session is all about, it's super easy. So you just have to join, and it's like a beauty pageant. I'll give you a question. You can create a creative story from that question, 1 to 2 minutes. So please pin Toastmaster Sanjung as our timer so that you're not run out of time, okay? So, can I have a volunteer for the first table topic speaker?
We have Aryo, Toastmaster Aryo.
Toastmaster Aryo, you would like to join? Or
yeah, maybe we can try with Toastmaster Aryo, Toastmaster Momo.
Okay, Toastmaster Aryo, I can, okay, ask to unmute. Oh, now it's okay. I'm trying to help you to unmute. Okay, how about now?
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, okay.
That's perfect.
Okay, perfect. You are my first. It's not the victim, but it's an honor to be a first table topic participant. Okay, let me share you the question. So I hope it's visible to everyone here. So I will welcome all the passengers on Mets Airline. Thank you so much for choosing our airline. I will bring you traveling around the world. So please fasten your seatbelt and let's enjoy the flight. So there will be 6 cities and 6 countries that we will visit. I'll choose for you because I'm your captain, okay? So the first passenger, Toastmaster Aryo, we will visit a beautiful place in Myanmar, the city called Bagan. So, are you ready? This is your challenge.
Sure, why not?
Toastmaster Aryo, my first passenger. There's a proverb from Myanmar saying that homemade sour fish tastes better. And because I'm very kind to you, I'll give you a hint. It's related that we have a tendency to criticize others. We think that our sour soup is better than others. So, do you agree with this proverb from Myanmar? Toastmaster
okay. Wait, I have to time the timer.
Okay.
Okay. Do you guys agree when I said that sometimes we think that the way we see ourselves is different with the way we see others? That's exactly what the quote says. My fellow Toastmasters, ladies and gentlemen, I agree with that. Sometimes we feels like, okay, I'm better, we are better. Others are not as good as this. Let me share you my experience. When I was in high school, I thought that, okay, my school is the best. I cannot compare my school with any other schools. Simply that my school is one of the best in terms of the result of the national exam. Simply by comparing the alumni of my high schools with other schools. But in the end, I realized that the quality of the schools not determined by the schools, but other people. When I see the alumni of other schools, wow, they're as good as mine. They're as qualified as mine. So having said that, I agree with the statements in a way that we should look at ourselves in the mirror. It is okay to have confidence, but sometimes confidence will navigate you to a mislead point. You will fail to recognize the bad sides of ours, and you'll also fail to recognize the good side of others. So, my fellow Toastmasters, ladies and gentlemen, it's good to have mirror that it can make you to realize the bad sides of you. So don't forget to look at the mirror and realize what's the bad side of yours. Back to you, Table Topic Master.
Thank you so much. What a wonderful takeaway. Oh, wow. I like how you link the homemade sword with the mirror, how we have to be confident, but also don't forget to not very high, have a high self-esteem. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Aryo, for sharing your thought. Okay, my second passenger, can I ask Madam Toastmaster of the meeting to mention if somebody write down?
Elios, we
Okay.
already have list on chat box. We have 5 participants.
Sure, thank you so much. Letter, please help me to mention the next passenger. Okay, Toastmaster Cecilia, thank you so much. So, my next passenger, Toastmaster Elias, are you ready for your city and destination? So, I'll bring you to Santorini, Greece. I believe you'll enjoy these places. And this is the proverb from Greece. Time is a doctor who heals all griefs. Time is a doctor who heals all griefs. Toastmaster Elias. Okay.
Toastmaster Elias, you can test your voice if you want.
I can hear you, Toastmaster Elios.
Your voice is still.
You're still on mute, Toastmaster Elias? No voice?
He's already muted, but I think there's something wrong with his microphone. Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Can I?
Thank you,
Can you hear me?
Toastmaster Salki. Yes, very clear.
Oh, nice. I don't know why I cannot unmute myself. Ready.
Okay. Time
You
is a
can start
doctor who
the
heals all
timer.
griefs. Yes. Please, Toastmaster Elias, second passenger.
Hello, everyone. Enjoy the ride because I'm your timer here. Oh, no. It's not me. It's Tanjung here. Yes, so everyone, if you know about time, this is a very precious commodity. You cannot buy time. You cannot borrow time. And also you cannot rent your time. So if you think that you have a precious moment, make it happen right now. Make sure that you don't regret, that you don't do something that you will regret after that. But no worries, everyone. Time is a great navigation for us to remember what happened in the past, what happened now, and what will happen in the future. For example, in the past, you got so many things that make you so sad, so desperate, so stressed. No worries. These too shall pass because the here is your time. Make sure that you enjoy your time. Enjoy every single moment. We can call it mindfulness. Be there, be present, and make sure that this time you never regret because you do it. So, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't mean we should heal our past, but we should move on to the future. Ladies and gentlemen, I know that you are the present for me. Thank you for listening to me. Back to you, DTM.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Elios. Yes, I do agree that time is very valuable, that we need to make use our time for something that improving our skill, like joining Toastmaster meeting. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's move to the third passenger. Who's my third passenger? Please unmute yourself and turn on the video. Turn on the camera.
Hello, testing.
You are my third passenger, Toastmaster Salki.
Or victim.
Very cool. Wearing the black glasses. So
Thank
I'll
you, thank
bring
you.
you to Tokyo, Japan. I hope you
Hey,
like it.
I love Japan. Yes.
Nice. So I believe you
Konnichiwa.
also like Japanese food because the
Ooh.
question will relate it to something that that Japanese dishes. So there's a proverb from Japan: eating meals from the same iron pot. Eating meals from the same iron pot. And I'll give you the hint, meaning that to strengthen the sense of belonging to a community or a group, one of the most, how to say, a great way is eating the same meals. So, do you agree, Toastmaster Saki?
Wait, 10 seconds to think or 30 seconds to think? Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, okay, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, konnichiwa. Here I am, Shauki, here in Japan, having a good time with my pals and my friends, just enjoying the beautiful view that Japan has to offer. Now, in Japan, there's a unique tradition, a very unique tradition. It's called shabu shabu. Yes, shabu shabu. It's basically you're eating raw meat, you boil it into the same pot, and you eat it together with your friends. Now, imagine that pot is ourself. Imagine the pot is ourself. We have so many flavors that we already put into that pot. All of our experiences, all of our knowledge, all of the things that we learned for the past year has turned into a beautiful, tasty, rich broth. Yes. A beautiful, rich broth filled with many flavors and ingredients. If we keep it to ourselves, they will be greedy. They will be foolish. Because you know what? If you don't share any knowledge with anyone around you, everyone cannot grow, and you, my friend, cannot grow as well. Because human beings are social beings. We cannot live alone. We always need to live together. We need to share everything, share our knowledge, share our passion, share the things that we already experienced for the past years to them, so that maybe, just maybe, all of the things that you share can be beneficial to them, and they can give those story back to other people as well. Because, ladies and gentlemen, there's something that I learned in this past 3 years in Japan, is that a true act of goodwill always inspires others. So share a lot of experience with others. You, my friend, can make a difference. Thank you.
Oh my God, what a wonderful speech. I would like to ask a share chabu chabu from you, Toastmaster Sauki, because you seem like have a lot of knowledge. Thank you so much for sharing your story. And now we'll move to our four passengers. Please unmute yourself. Who's the fourth passenger?
Toastmaster Astri.
EM Astri.
Toastmaster Astri.
Wait, there you go.
Can you unmute yourself?
Yep.
Okay, I hear your voice. I'll bring you to a city in Iceland to see this beautiful, magnificent aurora borealis. And there's a famous proverb from Iceland saying that blind is a bookless man. Blind is a bookless man. So, Toastmaster Astrid, blind is a bookless man. Agree or disagree?
Sometimes we think that we are blind. The people people, when they don't have the ability to see something, they are blind. But actually, are they really blind? Are they couldn't? I mean, when we are going to the definition of the blind itself, that is the people who couldn't see something. But what if we say that the something, what kind of the something that we mention it? Is it the feelings? Is it the knowledge? Or is it the empathy to the others? If we agree that the something that we can see is about the knowledge, is about the empathy or the feelings to the others, I think blind is not only the ability to see, but it is more than that. Because when we think, when people without capability to see in the eyes, but they can know about the empathy, the feelings, and also the knowledge, I think they are not blind because they can show their empathy, they can do the right action, they can give the strength to the world with their knowledge. So I think if you think blind is only about the eyes, I think there is never enough. But when we don't know about something, we don't want to learn about anything, we don't want to learn a lot of the things, I think that the real definition of the blind. So I really agree about blind is a bookless man. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Astrid. Yes, I do agree that we have to harness our empathy, because if we're not learn and practice it can be said that we are blind with our environment. Thank you so much for sharing that. Now, let's move to the, is that fifth passengers? I lost counting because of I mesmerized with Toastmaster Astrid speech. So the next passenger, please unmute yourself.
Hello, everyone.
Hi. Toastmaster Adrian, I'll bring you Sahara Desert,
Wow.
Morocco. So here is the proverb from Morocco for you. Better a patient man than a warrior, one who controls his temper than one who takes a city. Better a patient man than a warrior, one who controls his temper than one who takes a city.
All right. Let me find the timer first.
Toastmaster Sanjung is
Toastmaster
your
Sanjung.
timer.
Okay, I think I found her. Uh,
Cool.
all
Toastmaster
right.
Adrian.
All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls. How many of you are married? I know it's a challenging new journey of life, and it's a new chapter of life. I just got married about 2 years ago, and it's been a learning experience continuously. There is a proverb saying that a patient man than a warrior, one who controls his temper than one who takes a city. This is more than true in a marriage life. As we live together, learn about each other, there will be times when two individuals that are close to each other start to fight. As there's another saying said, iron sharpen iron. Now, but what will be your focus? Are you going to keep your individual ego? Are you going to be prioritizing wanting to win over your spouse? Or are you going to learn how to cooperate when you fight, or how to respect each other so that you can come up with a solution and actually safeguard the marriage? And ladies and gentlemen, I agree with this proverb, and I implore to, especially us men, for us to learn to control our emotion and be patient with our wives, and learn to empathize with them, since the navigation of life is easier for both than only one of us. Thank you.
Wow. Wow, what a wise speech. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Adrian. Yes, from your voice tone, I can sense that you kind of a patient man. I hope that's true. Okay. Thank you so much for sharing your story and giving some tips about marriage life. Thank you.
Thank
And
you.
now we move to our last passenger. I'll bring you to Paris, France. Who's my last passenger? Please unmute yourself.
It would be me, Faisal.
Hi, this was the Faisal. It's
Hi.
good for bring you to Paris, France, because this is your proverb from France. Little by little, the bird makes its nest. Little by little, the bird makes its nest. Toastmaster Faisal.
Okay. Now we see this proverb: little by little, the bird makes its nest. So what does it show us? It shows us that in order to reach something, we have to do small steps. So what do we need to achieve that? We need to make sure what we want to achieve and then how we are going to achieve that. But the most important thing is you have to be able to put your goals into small steps, and then you can navigate the steps one by one, and then after that you will be able to find the goals that you want to achieve. So the most important thing is you have to set your goal first, and then put it into small goals, and then you navigate it step by step, and then finally, hopefully, you can reach what you want to do or what you want to be.
You finish?
Yeah, that will be
I
all.
still waiting your story. Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah, that will be all.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Faisal. You seems like Mario Teguh. Very how to say inspiring. So I thought you'll give some more story, but thank you so much for sharing that. Yes, I do agree that to eat a big piece cake, we need to have a smaller bite, right? So finally we can eat all of the cake. Thank you so much, my last passenger, Toastmaster Faisal, for joining this table topic.
Thank
All
you.
my passengers, I would like to give you some, how to say, some encouragement that job fills your pocket, but adventures fill your soul. So let's travel more, fill our soul with many extraordinary experiences till this pandemic is gone, and let's travel the world. And that's all. Thank you so much. I'll give the control back to Madam Toastmaster of the meeting. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mumu. I call her Mumu. Toastmaster Muhana, thank you for your table topic material. Wow, the photos, the picture were so amazing. Talking about virtual traveling, 2 weeks ago I traveled to Kuching, Malaysia. Even only join one of Toastmaster club there. But when I joined their meeting, I talked with locals, and I thought that I just did a virtual traveling, and I enjoy. And see your table topic session. Wow, that's so great, Toastmaster Mumu. Thank you, and also for all speakers. Thank you for your story. Okay, so next maybe we can ask to timer. All speakers are qualified for table topic?
I think all speakers are eligible, and I've displayed the list of names in the chat box with their time duration.
Okay.
All are eligible.
Yeah, so all speakers, 6 speakers are qualified to vote, yeah. Okay, so next you can send the vote, directly vote to Toastmaster Attila. Choose the best speaker, the best table topic speaker. Choose the best table topic speaker to Attila. Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Sanjung. Okay, so I will continue to next session. Yeah. So next session we have prepared speech session. So tonight we have 2 speakers, 2 members who already prepared their speech. And first is Toastmaster Christopher, but before let Toastmaster Christopher deliver his speech, I would call Toastmaster Astri Utami to explain about his objective speech. Please help me welcome Toastmaster Astri.
Thank you, Toastmaster Cecilia, for your introduction. Okay, hello everyone, good evening. Now I will be the evaluator of our first speaker, that is Toastmaster Christian. In this project, Toastmaster Christian will deliver the project of introduction to Toastmaster mentoring. And the purpose of this project is for the member to clearly define how Toastmaster envision mentoring, and also for the member to share some aspect of the previous experience as a protege. And the length of this speech is about 5 to 7 minutes. So, without any further ado, let's help me welcome Toastmaster Christian. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Christian.
Am I audible?
Yes,
Am
you
I
are.
audible?
Yes, you are,
Okay.
Toastmaster.
Thank you, Toastmaster asterisk and asterisk, double asterisk, or asterisk square. Okay, let's start it. Hello, Toastmaster and guests. Welcome back again with me. How's going on? So well today? Thank you so much for having me today. I'm so convinced that everyone in this room will have full energy till the end. Currently, I would like to share something that what I've got for several months in Toastmaster. Many learning I've got, I attend numerous mentoring from people and from events. This is good experience to enhance ourselves. No matter what happened, the first thing I felt that we could gain constructive improvement that could help us to know which one should be improved. For instance, I always have a problem with enunciation and don't look the speaking past carefully. The other would give insight. What should I do for the future? Till today, I'm still trying to improve my pronunciation and how to speak without being feel so nervous, especially in impromptu speech. Yes. And the next, mentoring also isn't about guidance. It's about support each other either. Although all of us are very busy with our office work, in the midst of our work, we effort to help each other and small things and actions are really useful too. Okay? The last but not least, in the midst of busyness, sometimes there's moments that make us feel grudging or anything else, but it could make us grow. Honestly, it's very tiring and will not miss the best shot. But I'm so grateful for activities could mentoring us in mental and attitude. From that case, I learned how to organize my activities and responsibilities or how to navigate my routinity in the midst of busyness. The output that what have we done is really useful wherever we go, and I will not make it in vain what I've acquired. It's really nice to be here. Maybe sometime we're facing a problem or circumstance in front of our eyes, but I don't to linger too long and just go forward. I feel that from me and don't be so bored to many things that good for us. Thank you very much. Would like to spend your time to hear my speech. See you again. I'm back to the Tom.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Christopher, for your speech. So you share to us about your prodigy experience. Great. Okay, so next, wait. All right. So next speaker, we have, please wait, there is adaptation for slide. Oh, yeah. For next speaker, we have Toastmaster Vena. She will deliver her pathway, persuasive influence. And I will call Toastmaster Mario Lin, who evaluates Toastmaster Vena. Please help me welcome Toastmaster Mario. Toastmaster Mario, oh, you can unmute yourself. Yeah.
Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mario. I'm very honored to be the evaluator for Toastmaster Patricia. It's nice to meet you, Toastmaster Vina. Well, today she will deliver the speech from the Persuasive Influence Pathway, Level 1, Project number 2. And this is the evaluation and feedback, first speech. The purpose of the the speech. The first one is for the member to present a speech on any topic, receive feedback, and apply the feedback to a second speech. And the second one, the purpose of this speech is for the member to present a speech and receive feedback from the evaluator. And her speech title today is very interesting. What great followers, when great followers are made. This is like the motto of the Toastmasters. Are you going to talk about Toastmasters? Please let us welcome Toastmaster Vena Patricia.
All right, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Okay. Well, Toastmaster, I remember exactly 1 year ago, I was a fresh graduate with this huge level of confidence. So I just finished my university degree and with a big smile in my face, I was quite sure that I was going to fill a position in top multinational company in no time. But after I faced the real world, I always have dreamed before that I would be leader of this significant project that bring impact to the world. But after I faced the real world, got my first job, my first supervisor, and my first client meeting, life turns out to taught me a tremendous lesson of the basis of humble leadership. That is to be a good follower. So, Toastmaster, whenever we hear the word leader, we hear something strong and compelling. Everybody is encouraged to be leader, and everybody, in fact, is one. At least they are leader of themselves, right? And it is great to be leader. By being one, we are able to navigate others and to bring the best from them. We are the key player in the team, and the best of it is we get the most credit whenever our team gets their goals. So knowing a result that a leader can make, it became a sexy topic in the market. We have heard about leadership bootcamp, leadership training, even the jargon of Toastmaster, where leaders are made, right? But what about followers? Have we heard about followers initiative, followers bootcamp, followers 4.0, or jargon when followers are made? We know that, we pretty sure know that leaders are nothing without their followers. And we are so familiar with the term of following and followers on the social media. But we don't feel like we are entitled to it, right? So it's like, I'm following you, but it doesn't mean that I follow you, that kind of fight. So when leaders seem to be a grande word, followers, on the other hand, is a small and bland and seems boring. It is not a special thing to put on your resume, right? I'm a follower or something. So, but however, as time passes by and the world of work is changing, the term followers is also evolving. Followers are not longer to be seen as a passive object. Rather, they have to be proactive, smart, and have to be the mediator between the leadership vision and the reality of work. So they have to have a skill set, and the most important of it is the adaptability skill. But there is something unique that I found that distinguish between leaders and followers in terms of adaptability. That is the diminishing or lowering the ego. So remember back then I was this arrogant new kid in the workplace, right? I have these many ideas in my mind and I really wanted to be the best. I really wanted to be the leader in no time. So shortly, briefly saying that I didn't feel satisfied in my job because I felt that, well, this is not right. This is not how you do it. Even I was stubborn with my supervisor. Whenever my supervisor said things like, Rena, please pay more attention to detail. I said that, what is detail, right? Just jump into the conclusion. Why you so take time being like that? But after several months, after I failed in even simple mistake like inputting data into the system because I was not putting the detail, and then being questioned by my clients, even scolded by my supervisor, well, I tried to sit down and listen more. And I tried to, okay, just put away my ego and just observe. And then something amazing happened. Suddenly, I understand, really understand what I'm working on. I understand what my coworker is doing, what my supervisor is actually doing, and how he does his work style and preference. So, okay, I sat down and I thought to myself, okay, let's put more detail into my job, right? And when I did that, I felt a better collaboration with my team and my supervisor, and I did bring a better result. So that is the time I realized that, okay, I matter, my ideas matter too, but my boss also matter. So, fellow Toastmaster, by diminishing my ego as follower, I remember a quote said by Abajay, a writer on a Fast Company website. She says the golden rules of being followers. That is the first question that we have to ask whenever we did the first job, if we have any choice, is this question: do I will to adapt? If yes, so just get past our own ego and shift our perspective. Because it takes forever to make our boss adapt to us, but it takes much shorter time to adapt to the reality and to shift our perspective. So when realizing this thing, when we have the time to observe and to adapt as followers, that is when the great followers are made. And as Aristotle quote it best, he who cannot follow cannot be the leader. Back to Tom.
Okay, great, Toastmaster Pena, for your speech. So it's tell about not only about leadership but also about it's not about leaders but also about followers. Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Pena. Okay, so I will call Toastmaster Sanjung as timer. All speakers are qualified to vote.
Hello.
Yes.
I know that only Toastmaster Vena that qualified.
Oh, only Toastmaster Christopher is qualified, you mean?
Oh no, I think only Toastmaster Vena that qualified to be voted.
Oh, okay. So we already have one, the best prepared speech speaker, right? Yeah. Okay, so thank you, Toastmaster Sanju. So, oh yeah, for Toastmaster Christopher, can you share to us about the time for Toastmaster Christopher and Toastmaster Vena? Toastmaster Sanju?
Hello.
Yeah.
I've typed the name and the duration time in the chat box.
Okay. All right. So from Toastmaster Christopher and Toastmaster Vena. All right. Yeah. Only Toastmaster Vena. Yeah. So we don't have voting. Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster Sanjung. And next session, we have, okay, maybe please wait. Yeah. Okay. So next, we have evaluation session. I will give control to our general evaluator, Toastmaster Cheli.
Yes, thank you, our Madam Tom, Toastmaster Cecilia Astri. Now we're almost at the end of our Toastmasters meeting. So I'm going to call the two evaluator for the prepared speech session. So the first evaluator is going to be Toastmaster Astri, who is going to evaluate Toastmaster Christopher. Please, Toastmaster Astri, give your evaluations. The time is 3 to 4 minutes. Toastmaster Astri.
Okay.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Little by little, the bird make a nest. If I can say that Toastmaster Christopher as a bird, I really believe that Toastmaster Christopher will build a really strong nest. So congratulations, Toastmaster Christopher, to fulfill your speech and your project in introduction to Toastmaster mentoring. From this speech, I love several things that you deliver in this speech. The first one, I notice you have delivered several benefits of mentoring that you got from Toastmaster. That is, help you handle better in delivering speech and also the public speaking. And also, I also noticed that you have described the clear benefit of Toastmaster and also your purpose in Toastmaster very clear. And I think that's really good things that from your speech that you share to us. However, I think in every speech there's always a room for improvement. So I think in this project, if I can suggest you, the project is about the introduction of Toastmaster mentoring. However, I didn't really get the speech that you're really describing all about the mentoring because you have several points that is uh, benefit of mentoring, benefit of Toastmaster, and also the purpose of Toastmaster itself. So I think you are not really focused on the point of the Toastmaster mentoring because I think if you focus on that point, you can develop more ideas. Like you can say that the purpose also describe your experience of being prodigy. It can be in this club, but also can be in your previous experience. But I didn't really get the story of it. So I think for you, you need to focus only on the one point rather than several points. And also, I think you can work more on the structure of your speech, like for the opening, body, and closing. You can make the differentiate between that. Like you can say maybe you can say in the opening about the prodigy, your definition of the prodigy, and then body. You can explain your experience because I also didn't notice the story and experience of you in the prodigy and this prodigy. And also I also noticed you only use 3 minutes of your speech that makes you not eligible to be voted, that actually you need to use at least 5 minutes to be eligible to be voted, and then that time you can use for develop more content of your project. So if I can conclude my evaluation, that I challenge you to deliver speech more focus on the one point and works more in the structure, differentiate the opening, body, closing, and use your time maximally. And I think you will build a strongness. Thank you. Back to the GE.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Astri, for the evaluation. Sorry, I did mention wrong timing earlier. I said for 3 to 4, it's supposed to be 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, and the next evaluation is going to be Toastmaster Mariolin, who is going to evaluate Toastmaster Vina. Toastmaster Mariolin, please give evaluation to Toastmaster Vina. Toastmaster Mario?
Okay, thank you so much, General Evaluator Toastmaster Chuli. Long time no see.
Long time no see.
Anyway, first of all, let us congratulate Toastmaster Vena for finishing her first project of this evaluation and feedback. Well, she has a very interesting topic, I think. The topic is when great followers are made. I think this is very related to, really relates to the Toastmasters, as we know that in Toastmaster, we are learning the public speaking, communication skills, and also the leadership skills. Well, there are some interesting facts that I heard from Toastmaster Vena. I would say she has a very well-organized speech about the leadership. Toastmaster Vena started the speech by introducing herself. She just graduated from the university, and then she moved to the introduction of the what the characteristic of the leader. For example, the leader is a strong, and then leader is a great navigator for others. And then she also shared her personal story or experience, how she collaborated with her colleague, supervisor, and the boss. Well, I got disconnected just now for a few seconds, and then, but I still could catch up what you're talking about. So this is totally about leadership. Well, beside the structure of the speech, I think you have also a good eye contact. The position of your camera is also pretty good, that we can connect with you when you're delivering your speech. And then I could feel that you are very comfortable with the topic, and then you master it very well. Can I see the timer? Well, in Toastmasters, since this is talking about feedback, so there are two things that I'd like to suggest to you for room for improvement. The first one is vocal variety. So vocal variety is very important in delivering the speech, that will make your speech become more attractive. And then the second is the gestures. I think you can play a bit gestures when you're delivering your speech. Well, talking about vocal variety, you have a master here, Christian. So if you need help, you can find him. I think you also have some great members in Metropolitan. So go find them, and I believe you will deliver a spectacular speech the next project. Overall, that's all from me. Once again, congratulations to Toastmaster Bena. Back to you, GE.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Mariolin. Now, let me call back again the timer. Toastmaster Sanjung, how about the time for Toastmaster Astri and Toastmaster Mario? Are they qualified for the...
everyone?
Yes.
I note that only Toastmaster Mario are eligible for the time because Toastmaster Astri is overtime.
Okay. Okay. So for the... Oh, three. Okay. So for the ballot today, we're going to only count the ballot for the table topic sessions. Okay, now I'm going to continue our evaluation to the overall, not only for the speakers, but also for the role takers and everyone else. I'm going to call my first evaluator, Yes, okay. So I will going to have the and word of the day counter report from Toastmaster Raditya. Toastmaster Raditya, please give your report.
Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Julie. Okay. For my report, we'll start with the table topics. So Toastmaster Muhana Nurul said 3 arms. Toastmaster Aryo, Elios, and Sayuki didn't say any filler word. Toastmaster Astri said did a repetition on what the word what, and Toastmasters Adrian 3 Toastmasters Faisal 1 Move on to the prepared speaker. Toastmaster Christopher didn't say any filler words. Toastmaster Vena said did a repetition on the word right, and said 1 Move on to the evaluation speakers. Toastmaster Astri said 3 and 4 arms, and Toastmasters Mario did a repetition on the word well. And for the word of the day, so there are Toastmaster Celi, Toastmaster Aryo, Toastmaster Elios, and Toastmaster Adrian, and Toastmaster Faisal. All of them say the word of the day navigation once today. And yeah, that's only, yeah, that's all. That's all for my report. Back to Toastmaster Celi. Thank you.
Sorry, I forgot to unmute. Using the counter reminds us when we misuse the filler word. Sometimes you need time to think, but sometimes you forgot to think and just say And word of the day is to make us more creative. We give one word today, and we're trying to incorporate it to our speech or our daily talks. And the next one is we're going to have our grammarian report. Our grammarian of the day, Toastmaster Christian. Please give your report.
Thank you, Toastmaster Julie. So I would like to mention the beautiful phrases as well as grammatical, the people who have done or said in the correct grammar. Some of the speakers or most of the speakers have said in the correct grammar when we deliver a speech about storytelling, it should be in past tense. I think a lot of people did that. I would like to mention some of the good phrases, beautiful phrases that I heard. Time is a very precious commodity. You cannot rent it. You cannot borrow it. I love somebody use a very famous phrase, this too shall pass. I heard a table topic question or statement, blind is a bookless man. This is something memorable to me because I know that if I were given this question in table topic, I wouldn't be able to answer it. It is better a patient man than a warrior. It is more than true in a marriage. I felt that it is really coming from the heart. Job fills your pocket, adventure fills your soul. And those are the phrases that I found beautiful. I love the people who use some words that are irregular, things like harness, which has the same meaning as cultivate, implore, which has the same meaning as seek within. I heard somebody also mention the word get the most credit of, very nicely put. Put away my ego, very nicely put. Things that can be improved, I noticed one about pronunciation. We pronounce sour, not sour, and we pronounce protege, not protege. I heard there are some phrases that can be improved. My school is better. You cannot compare it. I think this person wants to say that my school is better on a level by its own. Confidence may navigate you to mislead point. You can change that to confidence may navigate you away from your point. Time is a great navigation for us to remember. Change that to remind. and use your time maximally, you can change that to use your time optimally. Thank you. Back to GE.
Okay, thank you, Grammarian of the Day, Toastmasters Christians. Now, going back to now overall, I'm going to give my overall report. I'm going to give the report from the last one. I always love Toastmasters Christian Grammarian report because he always emphasizes on the nice phrases he hear. So it's not only about the technicality, but about like how those speeches can flourish our soul. Like when I hear something, it can, okay, I think I'm also connected to that, to the speech. So those little phrases have meanings to some people, may also have meanings to us. So I always love Toastmaster Christian report. So he's not only trying to find mistakes, but most of all is to find like the common ground in all of us and how can we make the best from the speeches available today. And also the and word of the day counter is also to remind us, as I mentioned before, the Toastmasters is where we are learning. So we need someone to remind us like how, and not only that we learn to speak, we also need to learn to stop, and we also need to learn to listen, because that's what a great speaker is. And the next one is I'm going to back to the first one. I'm going to give credit to Toastmasters Muhana to navigate all of us around the world. So I like that our theme is the spirit of traveling. So in the spirit of traveling, Toastmaster Mohana brings us from Myanmar, okay, from Asia to Greece, Japan, and even to the desert in Morocco. So I think it's very lovely how you bring us. So because we miss traveling so much, so you give a theme of us as the passenger. And I don't know how did you make your plane travel from Asia to Greece, back to Japan, and go back to at America virtually. Okay, and actually I did find something that we can make better. This technicality is not from the technical error, but I do notice that sometimes we miss. I missed the first few sessions because, like, I don't know, suddenly my laptop hangs, so I have to move to my my phone, and it's not easy to navigate on the phone. So I think for me myself, after all these months, more than half year, I'm still trying to cope in using the technology as our new tool to have this meeting. I don't know how about you? Maybe some of you already an expert in Zoom meetings, but for me personally, I'm not an expert yet, especially when I'm using it in my phone because the screen is so small. And I also noticed that maybe some speakers, I think Mario mentioned like, where's the timer? So because like when in a room meeting, it's easier for us to see, okay, that is the light, that is the timer. But if you are in your device, either your PC or your, if you in a smaller screen, it will be harder. So you have to scroll looking for the timer. And all in all, I think it's a great meeting. All the prepared speakers are prepared. And also the table topic master also preparing a lot of, I think she prepared more than 8. The rule of thumb is prepare 8, although we usually don't have time to have 8, but because she prepared it very well, so we always have spare. What else? Oh, I also like our Toastmasters of the meeting, Toastmaster Astri. So she gave Toastmaster Cecilia Astri. She gave, I think, as a president and Toastmaster of the meeting, she handled a lot of roles, and she managed to navigate this meeting very well. And she also helped us in like reading the chat box. For me personally, this is my evaluation. So for me personally, I sometimes still try. It's not easy for me to read the chat messages in my phone. That's why like Toastmaster Cecilia is helping the table topic master, like who is choosing what, because it's not easy to read and control the meeting all at once. So I think it's good that someone is like picking up the task to help her to do that. Okay, I think my time is due. I think I was given 20 minutes, but our meeting finished quite early. I think let me just give the navigation back. Oh, I almost forgot the most important thing. One of the most important thing is our ballot counter reports for the favorite table topic speech for today. Our ballot counter, Toastmaster Attila, please.
Yeah. Thank you, Toastmasters Chili. Sorry everyone that I had the trouble with my laptop in the opening meeting, so I didn't explain much. But this is the most weighted session, right? Like we are going to have our best speakers of table topics, since we have automatically have the best prepared speech and best evaluators. So drum roll please for the best table topics. Drum roll. And the winner goes to Toastmasters, soon to be Toastmasters Adrian. Congratulations, Toastmasters Adrian. Sorry, it's supposed to be. Okay, congratulations for all the winners, and back to you, GE. Thank you.
Okay, maybe Toastmaster Cherry.
Sorry. Okay, so for the winner of the table topic session is Toastmaster Adrian, and for the prepared speech is Toastmaster Vena, and for the evaluation is Toastmaster Mariolin. Okay, now I'm going to give the control back to our Madam Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Astri.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Julie, Madam General Evaluator, for your comprehensive evaluation. Okay, so yeah, we are on at the end the session. Okay, maybe I share my screen again. Yeah, we already get general evaluation from our Madam GE, Toastmaster Chili, and also the team. And we already know who's the best speaker. And yeah, if you're curious about Toastmaster, you can contact our Vice President membership. She's not here, but you can contact her but through her mobile phone number, WhatsApp. You can take picture or write, or you just direct send us through Instagram. Okay, and we have upcoming events on this week. Yeah, on this Saturday we have virtual Halloween party. So if you have free time, or yeah, you can join our meeting, our virtual Halloween party, and we do this collaboration with 3 others club. They are Excellence, Huntsman Indonesia, and the Ultimate Toastmaster Club. And don't forget to put on your best Halloween costume or makeup, and also you can use your own Zoom background. For registration, you can register through GForm. Yep. For next information, you can check our Instagram. Okay, so next meeting, we have our regular meeting is bi-weekly. So our next meeting is on 10 November, 2 weeks later, with same time. I hope you join again, and don't forget to register. Yes, and also for to know about more information about our club, you can follow us on Instagram, match.toastmasters. Okay, so yeah, I think this is the end of the meeting. Before I end the meeting, I would like to say thank you for our guest, soon to be Toastmaster Adrian, who tried our table topic session, and also other guests who joined this meeting. And thank you also to our visiting member uh, who helps Matt to be role takers. Toastmaster Sanjung from Essential Toastmaster Club, thank you. Toastmaster Astri Utami from UI Toastmaster Club, thank you for your willingness to join, to be evaluators. And also I saw some from SCBD Toastmaster Club for coming and join this meeting until the end. Toastmaster Shauki, Toastmaster Jessica, Toastmaster Eleos from Surabaya. You do virtual traveling tonight, yay! So great. You have spirit of traveling. Great, Toastmaster Eleos. Okay. And also for members, METS members, thank you for coming and join as role takers. Oh yeah, don't forget we have after meeting session. Before pandemic, we always do this after meeting, but since this pandemic, we do it virtually. And Toastmaster Christopher already sent the link Zoom on chat box. So if you available, let's join and we can chit chat together to talk anything. Okay, so yeah, I will close this meeting. I will change my role as president and close the meeting. Twice claps. Yay! Finally, the meeting is closed. Okay. So I hope you enjoy this meeting, and I will give back the control to our e-guide at America e-guide, Maya. Over to you.
All right, thank you so much, Cecilia Estri, and everybody. That was a very inspiring session. We hope to see you again next time. Now, the rest of you, please don't go anywhere, because earlier in this event, I asked you guys, is it true or false that in public speaking, feeling nervous is a problem? And the right answer is false. Nervousness is normal for almost everyone. And the adrenaline rush that accompanies nervousness can help you be more alert during your presentation. But unfortunately, nobody got the answers right this time, so better luck next time. Now, you may be wondering, how can I develop an awesome idea for a place like this? Easy. You can go to our website at www.atamerica.or.id, click Create an Event, and collaborate with us. All proposals coming to us will be reviewed, and your event might be featured here soon. And while you're on our website, don't forget to subscribe to our newsletters for weekly event updates sent straight to your inbox. Alright, everybody, I think that wraps up this episode. It has been really fun, but unfortunately, we have to say goodbye for now. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter at ATAmerica for event updates, fun content, and so much more. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. Once again, thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. We'll see you again next time. Goodbye, everybody.